ladies and gentlemen. This is D-Train here. Oh my gosh. What's the name of this thing? About Last Night. Oh yeah. That's nice and juicy right there. He's Not Here, week 1, January 7, 2018, man. It's good to have new starts, man. It's good to be started. Get going. I gotta say, man, the first week, man, I really liked the vibe. Everybody was cool. My man Chris stopped through Momo again, so that's awesome. Big ups to my homeboy Party Pat. He stopped through. Oh man, I had some people stop through. I got this story. I think I'm gonna have to screen share this part because it was you kind of had to witness it as it happened. And oh man, I had some people stop through. I got this story. There we go. Let's pause this. There we go. I'm still getting the hang of this thing, so y'all just be patient with the D-Train if you can. Slide that over to the left. And let me see if I can get this screen share going, because I got a few pictures I want to share. Alright, let's slide that over. Alright, screen share. Alright, so these dudes came in. All right, first I gotta back up now because I gotta tell y'all the thing that happened before that. These guys right here, that young lady right there, man. She had a great time. I think she was a lot of fun. I'm gonna grab this list in a minute, but it was awesome because when I got there, I realized that I left my clipboard home. So I didn't have anything to write on or write with. So I'm just trying to turn this down a little bit. I didn't have anything to write on or write with, so I had to borrow a pen from the bar. And I was digging through my my crate where I keep my books. That's where I keep my like sometimes when I'm finished with a book, I'll throw my paper in there. And you know, I might have years of signups. People might come in from like 3 years ago and they could probably find their name on one of those lists. And I have a story about that relates to something completely different. But I'll get into that probably on another podcast or whatnot. But this so I grab a piece of paper and I'm literally just straightening this piece of paper out just to get it to, you know, straight enough so I can write on it. And these two guys come in and they're like, "Hey man, can I sign on?" I was like, "Yeah man, just put your name." So this was the only piece of paper that was in there that had some white space under it where I could write some more stuff on it. So I drew a line under it. And these guys come in and it's like, "Hey, can I sign up?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, just put your name right here and your song right there, bing, bang, boom." And these guys are looking at the list and it's like, "Hey, man, this is the same piece of paper that we signed up on like 4 months ago." Here we go. It's right here. David and Cole. Right there, David, and the other guy was Cole. I don't know which one was which. You know, I should have asked, you know, but that's them right there, man. That's kind of awesome. So that was a moment. We had a moment. I had a few moments last night. Some of my people came in. They helped me out on my my Snapchat. They took a Snapchat video with me and for me because I was singing a song. So I was like, "Hey man, I need to learn how to do Snapchat and Instagram. So which one do you want to do?" He said, "All right." It was like, it was Snapchat. So I took a Snapchat. I still need to send it out. I don't know how to send it, so I'm gonna have to watch a video after this video. I'm gonna figure out how to send it to wherever you send it to, and then I'm gonna go from there. Um, yeah. So what did I have written for tonight? Um, I know I had some notes, man. Because I wanted to, I didn't want to forget too much because there was a few things that happened. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mention that. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Where's that T-shirt? Oh, dudes, my T-shirt is in the truck. I'm gonna give away this T-shirt to somebody out there. It's okay. So a few weeks ago, I was trying to get some T-shirts out before the end of the end of the year, um, and well, when I started spraying the screens out, it sprayed all the stencil out. So over the last 4 weeks, 3 weeks or so, I figured out that my ink wasn't dark enough, and maybe I needed to work with my emotion a little bit, um, and what have you. But that's just some inside baseball type stuff. And so then I was like, all right, the second screen that I did, I got some in there. It was a form, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say whatever. I put all my stuff together, and I made one T-shirt, and I'm gonna go grab that T-shirt in a little bit. But I'm gonna get through some of the stuff that I have to get through here. So I printed one T-shirt, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this to a new subscriber to my Twitter. I think. Is that what I said? Twitter? I think I said Twitter. What have you. Anyway, new subscriber to Twitter who was there this past weekend. If one of those dudes was there and said, yo, man, I want that shirt, and you on my Twitter feed, it's at KJ_D-Train. That's, hold on, let me turn that off real quick. It's at KJ_D-Train. That's my Twitter. If you're if you were there this weekend, and because I want to kind of give it to one of those guys, especially one of those young ladies, who was like the first singers after me, because I sang first, as just to break the ice a little bit. Um, so yeah, then there was that, and let me see here. What else happened? That was some craziness. It was hype though, man. I played this one song. That's right. I played this one song. I gotta play it. I gotta play it now. Where is it? Where is that song? Is this it? Oh yeah. Okay, so I was like looking for music at one point to play. I was playing my, typical whatever, everybody's got their thing. But I like to move around a little bit too outside of that. And so I just picked a song of some newer music that I was looking through. I didn't know the song, I didn't know the name. I was like, all right, let me try this one. It was in white. So I was like, oh, it's about the same BPMs as the Biggie song that I had just played, right? And so then I was like, all right, good, cool. So I started playing it right after the Biggie song, and it sounded slow to me. And I immediately, my reaction was like, oh man, wrong pace, And as soon as I said that in my brain, right, I heard this collective, oh. And I'm like, okay, all right, D Train doesn't know anything, so I guess everybody liked that song. But then a little bit later, um, this young lady, her name was Danielle. She came up, and she didn't really sign up either, even. She wasn't even signed up on the sheet. She was singing along with some other people. This is the sheet. I don't know if you can see um, David and Cole. Probably not, because I can damn near not see it right now, man. I'm blind as a bat. Okay, let's see here. How does this thing go here? David and Cole. There we go, right at the bottom. They sang, what did y'all sing, dudes? David and Cole sang Dancing Queen. They sang some other stuff. Yeah, it's not on the other side of that. Oh, there's another little crumbly up piece of paper. Yeah, let's get that going, D. No, not there. Yeah, this makes a really good live stream right here. D Train's leaning up against the thing. What the hell's going on, people? Hey, this is live though. This is how I do, man. It's a little bit different. And plus I started late, my bad. Hopefully some of you guys will get to see this later. Okay. David and Cole, You're So Vain. Oh What a Night. Fake Love by Drake. They said I need to learn that. So I gotta learn that. And Riding Solo. So I gotta learn those songs. David and Cole were representing. I mean, but here's okay. I gotta mention this because some people may not know what it sounds like to other people when they're singing or when they're making noises or what they're doing on a microphone. Okay. And a lot of times, what people will do, and you don't really even have to, and I do it, but I know how to do it effectively, I think. Okay. So what they'll do is they'll cup the mic around the here, and then it'll get real loud, and it'll just and people out in the crowd, and then they'll yell and sing real loud, or just and I have and it'll do something to my it'll do something to my levels, and I have to turn it down. So you know if you find that you're singing real hard and it's not coming out, or if it's real loud out there, it's not good. So just find a good level, and I'm going to try to work with you on my end as far as the sound and what your voice sounds like coming out of the speakers. um, and there's a few other things that's at work also in doing that. So just keep in mind, I'm trying to work with the levels, but it makes it really difficult when you scream into the mic or yell or do just overly do that. you know and if you're doing it on purpose, shame on you. But if you just don't know and just are can't hear anyway because it's loud right there, then you know then I'll help you out a little bit. um so yeah, I don't know what got me off on that, but anyway, that's it's what happens. So yeah, I was talking about the song that I was playing. um and then I played this other song, right, because this young lady named Danielle, she came up to sing with these two other young ladies who were actually the ones that were on the sign up. And so after their song, I was like, all right, I need another song to play. Where are you? I know you're on here. Where are you? Anyway, long story short, I have a daughter named Daniela. And that's what started the whole thing. And that's what made me think to play this song, right? And when I played it, man, everybody was like, yo, let's do that. Here we go. I'm going to play the video too, matter of fact. So let me click on this. And I'm going to do a screen share again. It should be interesting. I'm going to turn this volume down. Hopefully, you guys aren't bored. And by the time you get to watch this live, you're like, what the hell is D Train doing, man? Here we go. All right, let's start that bad boy. Here we go. Let's do it. That's why. Hey, I'm gonna have to have some proof to my daughter that I played this song. Say, hey, Daniela. Oh man, let me tell you, that's why I like it. Come on. I turned it off right before the like good part. You know what I'm saying? And dang, D Train, why you turn off the good part, dude? Come on, dude. Girls, you or something. And then they go, here I go, baby. Here I go, baby. I gotta do something about this squeaky chair, but I'll make some music out of it. Here I go, baby. Here I go, babe. Anyway, yeah, man. So then there was that. So that was kind of crazy, man. And Party Pat, man, he sang this song by Sam Cooke, man. I gotta add that one to my rotation now. And I love it when people do that. I love it when people come in and they sing a song that, you know, that you don't remember to sing, you like it, and you might be even good at it. Like I've discovered a whole list of Stevie Wonder songs that I'd like to throw into the rotation just because, you know, somebody came in and sang it, and then I started singing it to myself. I was like, wait a minute, I might be able to. And that's what happens at karaoke. That's what happens, man. Sometimes people come in and they say, yeah, man, I think I might be able to do that, you know. Every once in a while you get into these zones where you just, you know, you get used to singing certain songs, you know, and you know that's cool. You know, it's a different crowd every week. You know, there's some similar elements to the crowd, but you know, every working part adds a different nuance to the whole experience, and that's what I get out of it. I get to meet great people all year, you know, and that's, you know, and that's a Chapel Hillian. You know, I'll tell anybody I am Chapel Hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm Chapel Hill. I know Chapel Hill. I love Chapel Hill. Um, and and just all these different elements from outside of Chapel Hill, wherever that is in the world, um, come in, and I get experiences through those people, and and I get to give them a piece of Chapel Hill. You know what I'm saying? A piece of me. Um, it's just the I guess it's just the D train experience, man. I got a lot of stories about Chapel Hill and my experiences here, and I'm gonna do more videos on those. I've done a few already of some of the people that I've run into, and it's a and you know, I feel like this is almost like a documentary of clips of like snapshots of in time of you know, snapshots of moments. You know, I love moments. I remember growing up, I was really quiet, and I think it was because I was always watching. You know, it's fun to watch just little moments. If you understand where I'm coming from, um, and for me doing this, you know, karaoke thing, dude, it's like a sensory overload sometimes because there's so many moments I want to share, but you can't do it. And it's, to getting the camera is like taking up time. It's like taking out chunks out of my moments. Sometimes it feels like, but whenever I can, I like to share moments. And this was kind of cool.
But now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time. Come on now. A long time coming, but I know the change gonna come.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. He felt that. Dude. Oh my goodness. Hey, Party Pat, we might have to have a counseling session, dude. He was in the moment right there. I love that. That is what it's all about right there, man. I feel like shutting it down right there, dude. Let me make sure I ain't got nothing else to say because that was a showstopper. That was a showstopper. Man, goodness gracious. Did I have any? Let's see here. What we got? Oh boy. Oh yeah. I'm working on some other drink time t-shirts. The It was kind of warm today. It warmed up a little bit. It just rained. Those clouds and rain tend to warm things up slightly. So hopefully I'll be able to get some things worked on. Um um oh yeah. Oh man. Okay. All right. That was the showstopper, but this is an addendum because I gotta mention sometimes my late crowd members. Okay, so this one guy, he had already sang earlier on in the night. I'm gonna see if I can figure out while I'm talking what he's saying. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me give a few shout outs before I, forget. We got Hannah and Olivia Unwritten. That was awesome. Imani, Strip, Chris Brown, Cole and Dave. I mean, I listed all their stuff earlier. Brianna and Imani, they sang a Nickelback song. Travis. Um, oh, okay. So that Take a Bow song, I don't think I played it. I'll probably do another video, an addendum to this video later, something a little bit edited. That was excuse me, Ann and Sarah. Let's see, Teddy. That's right, 5 o'clock somewhere. uh, I can't read some of these. I was having a problem. I mean, maybe it's not me. Let's see, Cy, Will, and John. Yeah, Lucas and Mitch, Drops of Jupiter. Lean on Me, the Cy, Will, and John. Sarah and Meg, they were my first singers of the evening. Hot and Cold. Yeah, I've sang a Taylor Swift song too. So, yeah, those are my shout outs. But these two gentlemen came up and they wanted to sing. I think this was them, Jeremy and Eric. I want to say that's them. If that's not you, gentlemen, I apologize. But these guys came in, they sang once, right? And I'm gonna be straight up. It wasn't great. And sometimes what happens is you gotta get one under your belt. I'd usually go for a good warm up song or what have you. Go for a good warm up song, something that you can kind of mouth it because that's just voice it, just like kind of talk sing, and which is what I did on my first song, MKTO's classic. And I actually did feel something in my throat, so that's why I had to warm that up because it was cold out last night, and the weather will mess with your voice a little bit. So um, anyway, so the first song didn't go as well, and then later on in the evening, like at right around I don't know what time it was, but it was just them two and a couple ladies in there. Maybe it was probably somebody settling up at the bar. And these guys come over and say, "Hey, man, we heard about your age." I told everybody I was like 42 earlier on in the evening. And they were like, "Yeah, we're we're right behind you." And for some reason, we were. I was just like, "Yeah, man, let's sing some songs, man. What you want to do?" So they did another song. It was better, but the part that kind of like set it off, right? The part that set it off was when I was just like, "Hey, man, ain't nobody in here but me and you. Let's like let's do some freestyling." And I told him, I was like, "Look, I'm not, trying to battle. I'm just trying to have fun mixing some words together to a beat with some of my associates at this moment." You know what I mean? So this dude that sang that first song, I was like, "Oh man." He start flowing. He was killing it, and then his buddy no, I did it, and I stumbled a couple times, but every look, when you freestyling, you're gonna remember the times when it didn't go well, but overall it might be okay. That's all a part of the game. It's just fun seeing what you can do. And then I did my thing, and then I said something, something, and he needed to take over, right? And then his buddy, he started flowing. I was like, "Oh my gosh, man, y'all need to come up every week just so we could do this, and just in case people leave a little early." I think it was like 1:45. We were just like there, and it was just all happened at once. I guess everybody had the same Uber. I don't know. It's just like they just jumped in an Uber van and just left or something. But that's how it happens. It was a great crowd. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is D Train at KJ_D Train on Twitter. That way you can get alerts when I'm going to be doing this YouTube live stream and or post a video. And or post some art or some offers on my t-shirts or what have you that dude, I hope I get it done this week. I gotta get my car fixed. So that but I love driving my truck. I love driving my truck. Just takes up a little bit more gas. Anyway, thank you guys once again. Hopefully, I'll see you guys out this Sunday. Um, and if you want me to do a party, just hit me up on Twitter or let's see. I got my Snapchat. That's at D Train's Corner. Snapchat at D Train's Corner. My Instagram is at Dontrez Howard. And it's set up that way because it's set up, I guess, with my Facebook, I believe, something like that or something. So, anyway, um, that's it. Thank y'all for checking this video out. Hope you guys had a good week. Classes start on Wednesday. Hunker down. Oh, and thank you guys so much for coming out before uh, classes start. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that. And we gotta hang out again. I love hanging out with y'all. So come on in. He's not here. Sunday night, and let's have a great time, and let's have some. Let's take some snapshots of time and moments, and create memories, and keep it going. You guys have a great everything. Bye.